actually start the glitch Dawn of the New Day, or to be more specific, it'll be daytime on day 4, which lets you go an infinite amount of time after that if you talk to a scarecrow and advance it to nights then new day. This is the Dawn of the New Day glitch, which basically gives you infinite time to do whatever the hell you fucking please. Now, if you go into the final area where the Skull Kid is, it will pop the counter back up, and you will have to deal with that crap all over again. But, yeah. That's stuff for a little bit later on. I've still got the Water Temple, Stone Temple, multiple masks to get. Yeah, I've still got a lot of stuff to do. Though I do have most time-based maps completed, though. Most, I should say. Now, for some reason I was having a little bit of trouble finding the goddamn goron. It was actually under the same rock I uncovered it last time. For some reason. I don't know, I've never had it appear in the same rock, or under the same snowball, twice in a row. It's always been in some random area. Now what you want to do is unfreeze it and talk to it twice. You'll learn the first part of the new song you're going to learn. What? There we go. Your son is crying. Aw, he misses his daddy. How sad. So yeah. At least I think that's the daddy. It's got a beard. Not Darunia, but the other one. Yeah, that one. I think that's the daddy, but you know, I can't say for certain. I've never seen a Goron chick before, so I don't know if Goron girls have beards or not. I know in old legends, dwarfs, no matter whether or not it's female or male, it will always have beards, so hey, maybe Gorons are the same. So yeah, it's gonna play the first section 3 times in a row, and then he'll teach us the intro, which I don't know why he can't remember the end. I have no clue why he can't remember. It's A right, or C right, C left, A C right, C left, C right, A. That's it. That's all. How can he forget C right, A? It's two freaking buttons. How can you forget that? I am not looking forward to the Water Temple. I hate that one with a passion. The boss in there is gonna be fucking hard. I'm gonna have max bottles and fill them to the brim with fairies. Oh my fucking god, I'm not even kidding about that. It is a difficult fight, even with infinite magic, which I will also have, by the way, viewers. Let me think. Some people have been actually asking how I'm going to take off the Stone Temple boss. It's actually generally the same exact thing. I'm going to get infinite magic, fill up all my bottles with fairies, and unfortunately, since I'm going to be going in with the regular Kukiri sword instead of the gilded, or instead of the razor or gilded blade, unfortunately, it's going to take twice as long to kill it. Because on the scale of swords in this game, you got the regular Kukiri sword, which does 1 damage each hit, 2 damage if you jump attack, and I think 2 damage if you spin attack. Then you got the razor sword, which basically double that. You got 2 damage per hit, 4 damage jump attack, 4 damage spin attack. Then you got the gilded sword, which is the level 3 sword. Some people say it's the level 2, but I know that's bullshit. Because I've looked at not only the specs, but I also know that I've killed enemies that take 3 hits with the regular Kukiri sword. It takes only 1 hit with the gilded sword. So basically, it's a level 3 sword, does 3 damage per hit, 6 with jump, 6 with spin. Then you got the fairy sword, which you get from collecting all the fairies in the stone temple, which is the unofficial level 4 sword. It does 4 damage per hit, 8 damage with the spin attack, and 8 damage with the jump attack. So yeah, that's the sword scale. Since I'm going to be doing that, since I'm going to be doing that with the Fury Sword, it's going to take 4 times as long. Now to make this section much easier, pop on the bunny. Oh, by the way, I mean 3 times as long, not 4. You can't use the Fairy Sword against the Twin Serpents, whatever they are called. But yeah, that's the basic rundown of my general strategy plan for the Stone Temple boss. It's going to be fun because I've never actually fought it with 3 hearts before. I've fought it with the regular Fury Sword, found out that you can actually do this in reverse boss order, so there's stuff like that. Fun stuff. Stuff that needs magic because I didn't realize that I ran out of it. I don't even know how I ran out of it. Sitting here going up, okay, where's my magic? God damn it. Lord. Actually, I didn't realize it until after I tried to go for the, after this. I could have actually had it on here because the one that just passed right now, yeah, that one that just passed a few seconds ago is the one with the rock meat in it, and the rock brisket is going to be needed, or no wait, it's rock sirloin. So this time it takes 2 tries. Yeah. If you need magic, these spots on the bottom will always hold magic and a anyways, I get it on this try. Most of the time I can get on the second. If I don't get it on, or I should say, most of the time I get it on the first. But if I don't get it on the first, it's either on the second, third, or last. My God, if I get it on the last, it's so damn annoying to me. Anyways, let's try this number 3, and this one. Rock brisket, and I landed on the fence. Yeah. So yeah, we need this to get a mask. This is one of the non-time specific masks you can get. Let me think. Donjiro, or the Donjiro mask, the Stone mask. There's a few that are non-specific that you may want, or non-time specific that you may want to hold out till the very end to get. Because yeah, but I'm going to be getting all the masks, or at least all the masks that you can get, except for the Scent, or Mask of Scent, and the Stone Mask. Mask of Scent you get from talking to the butler in the Deku Forest or whatever it is after you... in the Severance Swamp, sorry. After you finish the Woodfall Temple, and the Stone Mask you get from the Stone Temple. Every other mask, though, I will be getting beforehand. The Deku Mask, the Mask of Scent and the Stone Mask are, both of them are non-time specific masks, as in you can get them at any time, any place, whenever. Not literally any place, but you get my meaning. Anyways, bring the rock brisket way over here and toss it up to that bitch. That's, yeah. Goron Caverns, huh? I don't understand why this guy didn't have enough energy just to roll off like that. It did less than 3 hits. Anyways, for doing this, we get the Donjiro mask. some reason, when I was a kid, I always called it the Don Goro mask, because you get it from a freaking Goron. But, yeah, I know now it's the Don Giro mask. And speaking of things that start with G, let's go on and attack this this goddamn owl statue thing. Yeah, started off with a G. Anyways, like I was saying, speaking of things that start with a G, may you rest in peace, Jerry Rafferty. Yes, he is a great singer. Unfortunately, his demise is, well, unfortunate, of course, but I urge all of y'all to support the memory of Jerry, not Gary, damn it, Jerry Rafferty, by listening to Baker Street. If you do not listen to Baker Street, you guys are terrible. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Now, it's actually possible to make it all the way up into Snowhead Mountain without putting this Goron to sleep that's breathing the blizzard all over the place. It is actually 100% possible. You need to be really skilled in the art of Goron, and as proof right here, I am not. There I go right now. Anyways, yeah, like I was saying, you really need to be skilled in the art of Goron rolling, because, yeah. I'm not, so I'm gonna have to put his ass to sleep. For some reason, my video's audio is lagging. I'll have to fix that next recording I do. My computer's been acting a little odd anyway, so I think I just gotta refresh it. But that'll be tomorrow. It's 5:10 right now, and it's only been 30 minutes. I still got another 30 to go. Yeah. Burying that rock, or burying that snowball, it will always be in that snowball. And by the way, yeah, I'm going to be putting fairies in both of the bottles. If you want another fairy, just roll right off the edge and roll on up. There we go, 2 fairies. Let me think. Next episode, I can damn well guarantee, or not next episode, next recording set, I can damn well guarantee I'm gonna record both endings of the Romani Ranch side quest, and get the stone mask, and I guess move on to Great Bend. At least up to Zora's Cave and at least up to getting the song for Zora's Cave. I may record the dungeon at a later time, just because, my god, I really fucking hate that dungeon. It's so tedious. And I'm one of the masters of tedium. Have y'all ever played Hexen? Hexen is one of the most tedious games I've ever played. It's also one of the greatest games I've ever played. So, yeah. To give y'all an example of how tedious Hexen actually is, basically, level 1. Get a key, get a switch, that kind of stuff, you know. Basic run-of-the-mill RPG crap. And this wolf was being a bitch. By the way, if you attack the wolf from behind, it will one-shot them as a Goron. So if you manage to hit them from behind, they will die immediately. I'm gonna need arrows. Anyways, like I was saying, level 2, not level 2, up to the 7 portals, hit 6